You all right, babe?
Huh?
I'm live, just no one's on yet. I'm just waiting. I'm just the fluffer. Just the fluffer. Tom, what'd you say, Mitch?
TV sucks.
Okay, can you turn it off, please? Thank you.
Oh, turn off.
Okay. Hi, John. Hi, Tom. Hi, Troy. How are you? Hi, Danette. How are you? That's my friend. Boss lady. That's funny. That's funny. How are you guys doing? I'm just waiting to get some peeps on. I'm just prepping for him. I wanted to make sure that I said, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, check out my girl Jen Magonia's channel. She just got monetized because she's had enough views. So congrats to Jen. She worked super hard and I'm super proud of her. So just wanted to say that. And then I also wanted to say thank you to everyone for the birthday wishes. My birthday was on Halloween. And I got a lot of them from all of you. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. And special shout out to Big Mex and Rose and the fam. They got me this beautiful purse and I just want to thank them for that. So you're going to knock my other one over.
Look at that badass purse.
Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Anyways, thank you guys. It was fun. We had a good time, but I just wanted to thank everybody. I gotta Troy, you're hilarious. Hi, AZ Ruction. Hi, John McHugh. How are you? Hi, Brian. Hi, Hot Rod. Oh, Donate, you're sweet. Anyways, love you guys. Here comes the big guy, and I just want to say that. So thank you guys for all your wishes.
What's happening out there? Huh? And some flowers. Yeah, she got flowers and a card. You know? Troy Emery, what's up? Said you can't believe you're 26, babe. You look amazing.
I know that is
Boise, Ohio,
really
Idaho.
fun
What's
right
up,
there.
Tim? Donette, Frank Rizzo, Tom, what's going on? The Solar 85, what's up? DS Oler. It's going good, bro. Hot Rod, what's happening? From Meth Desto. Yeah, what's happening? It's Wednesday Night Live. Yeah. Things are good. I've been painting all day. Boy, that camera sure makes me look funny.
You are funny.
Let's see. I do got some shit growing on my nose right here. Yeah. Logan O'Brien, what's happening? Dirty White Boy, what's going on? Everything's going all right, man. I've been painting all day out in the shed, working on the coyote. If you look on my Instagram, Mitch Smiley 790, you can see how progress I made on that, or my Facebook. You know. Yeah, so we got the dates for the motorcycle ride. I believe it's February 10th to the 17th.
Donette, we're gonna do a girls trip that week.
Free the gas-powered lawnmowers. Yeah. Connor Lewis, what's happening, Bubba? Happy birthday. That's not my birthday. It's her birthday. For some reason, my birthday is on Facebook or somewhere that's saying it's her birthday, but it's not. My birthday's in June, and I don't like celebrating it.
Oh,
Donette said it sounds great.
okay, we're gonna do it.
So we're gonna take off to Arizona in February, and then she's gonna have a girls' time. Yeah. What's up, Big Mick? Yeah, we're gonna have another long ride out to Arizona and beyond in February.
No, Mike, that's only think that's only for the boys.
That's a boys' ride. Well, I'm gone. They're gonna have a girls' time. I don't know what they're gonna do, but some crazy stuff, I'm sure. You know how girls are. How are they gonna have fun? Yeah. What's up, Michael Korn? Yeah, thank you. The beer, best wishes to everybody. Wow, thank you, Michael, so much. That's awesome. We usually go to the Grand Canyon, JoJo. It's D Solar 85, DS Oler. We're gonna go into Yuma. We're gonna go into San Diego, into Yuma, and then who knows where from there. We got a friend of mine runs the trip. They kind of make a couple guys actually. They make the destinations, and on the way back, we're gonna go through the Grand Canyon again. Yeah, girls just want to have fun, babe.
That's right.
Yeah, so her birthday was on Halloween, JoJo. So last year I went on my dyno with a stock seat and forward controls that were out of alignment, and it was hell on my butt. My bike had some malfunctions. We had to fix some parking lots, but it was fun. A lot of fun with the fellas. There'll be a few less guys this year. What's up, Big Chuck?
Thank you, Chuck.
We're gonna go up Highway 1.
Thanks, JoJo.
Yeah, then we're going to go through San Diego and into Arizona. Last time I went to let's see, New Mexico, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, back to Nevada and home. It was a nice ride, man. And if you guys, road trip in a car is not the same as road trip on a bike. Would you say, babe?
Yeah, especially when your motorcycle breaks down.
Yeah, but until then, we haven't.
Until then, it was awesome.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's a whole different scene, when you're riding a motorcycle. You're connected to the elements. You're out there in it. You know what I'm saying? So, should we talk about that breastfeeding thing?
Yeah.
Brent Ross, what's up, brother? What's up, Big Chuck? So evidently, the term breastfeeding is offensive to
some people,
guys with breastises. Put it that way. I don't want to get, I don't want to offend you two, but the transgender people want it to be referred as chest feeding. But, when therapy, that's right.
Birthing people, that's the other one too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. They're not mothers, they're birthers. They give birth, they're birthers. So, you don't feed a kid with your chest. You feed a kid with your breast. That's what they're made for. As much as guys like them, they're actually made for feeding children, right? Even though they do,
Watch yourself.
Yeah. We like them, put it that way. But it offends people, the term breastfeeding. I think that's kind of ridiculous. And I just think too many people have had it their way for too long, and they just want to push the fucking agenda to the point where, they just offend everybody that might have had a little sympathy for them, But
look at Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, look at Dave Chappelle. Hot Rod loves the fun bags. Yeah. But I watched that Dave Chappelle thing, and if you watch the whole thing, he's not being offensive to anybody. Dave Chappelle tells a lot of jokes about white folks, and I don't find them offensive at all. I find them very funny, But I just think people take their hi Jen, how you doing? I think people just take their damn agenda too far to where they just that's Jen. Jen's been
at the beginning for her.
Yeah, Jen's channel's been monetized. She has over 1,000 subs, and she has enough viewing time now. So good. Congrats on the hard work there, Jen. Chuck, thank you.
Hey, Jen, when we're done, I'll call you and I'll walk you through that thing.
Yeah. All right, Lakewater. Oh, Ronnie G, thank you for that super chat, brother. Thank you. Lakewater went to Dallas last night, worked the Rolling Stones concert, and they actually were singing, no lip syncing. Wow. Mick had moves like Jagger. Hey, that's cool. You get to go and get a free show, right? Yeah. That's neat. What's up, Willie G? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you're working again, Lakewater, and like I say, get to go see so you travel a lot with that job then, right? Yeah, the art show, it was just me painting with music, but I had Spotify on because I like to listen to music when I paint. And so it's not viewable. I'll have to do one without music, Woohoo, I can't believe it. I think my hardest family. That's right. That's right, Jen. You did all the work. Oh, I got that. What's up, Roger?
Hi, Jen.
Good evening, Raj.
Hi, Roger. Can I go in your ear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark McGregor. Yeah. Yeah, so congrats to Jen for getting her channel up, man. She put in a lot of hard work for that, And the traveling part of the job is the best part. We'll have to talk. What's the qualifications for that? They pay you for your travel time? That's kind of interesting. I get offended. I like that, JoJo. Cancel offended people. I'm pretty much, I find offensive people that get offended really easy. I find them very entertaining until they start offending me. And then, I don't say a whole lot. I just clown them. But, what's up, D-Man 34? I like that Grateful Dead skull. The Indians running good. I took it for a spin today. I lost my registration. I went over to AAA. I have to go back tomorrow because I was late. But the Indian's good. The Indian's good. I have to get some handlebars for it. I want to raise the handlebars up. She got a lot of support from all your channels. A lot of guys really helped her get that sub number up. It is cool watching the community look out, man. I think that's the best part of this channel. Gromies, homies, what's happening? Yeah. That's the best part of this channel is we go live. We get to hear, people's comments and thoughts, and we get to communicate, and I dig it. I dig it a lot. Sometimes I get on here, I don't know what I'm going to say. Gabe, what's happening, Gabe? Yeah. I'm working on Gabe's leg. And so far, so good.
It looks really good.
If it's all right with him, I'll have to. No, I wouldn't reset the ECU. I tried that, Chuck. We were in East LA and Matavilla, pulled out the freeway, and I'm like, shit, And Tom, what's happening? So anyway, I disconnected the battery, waited a minute, reconnected it, didn't work, But and they said that just the fact that the bike wouldn't turn on that one time and I had to disconnect the battery and reset it, that was unusual. They said it's the first bike they've had. They had those kind of problems, at least where I got mine at. And so everyone get over the hard intentions. That's right. Couldn't have said it better, Hot Rod. Thank you. I haven't heard from Whack in a while. I talked to him about a week ago. He's going to school and he's working. So, he's doing a little work, trying to get his shit together, man. Which is good. But most jobs are what we call turn and burn. You ride down on a van or bus, work event, and back home. Do they bring guys, Lakewater, do they bring guys from other states or just where you're from, or what's the deal? I'm just curious because I knew a guy who used to live out here. Now he lives in Tennessee. And, but he used to do that out here, do like security for events, I do like doing Vikings. Viking stuff's pretty cool. I've always done that. And, that's a big thing in prison. And I just dig it, I remember when the tribal thing was real big. Guys are getting these things, all of them like solid black. Thank you, Vexity. Jeff should be on here pretty soon. We told him we're going live. And our new channel should be up hopefully by the end of the week or beginning of next. We're going to get.
Next week if I don't get this stuff till
Oh, yeah, she's going down to see the kids for Friday. So it'll probably be up Monday if we don't get the Director Chetch is working on stuff. It's all good, Raj. We sent, by the way, Sean Kelly, the painting's on the way. Boxed it up as best I could. And it's on the way. I hope you like it. What's up, Akira? Thank you, Raj, for looking out. And the painting went out. Oh, and by the way, I want another Viking. I gotta have an OG do it like my first one, like the old schools. Where you at, Tom? Where you at? Yeah, we donated. You got the screenshot of that or something, babe?
What? Oh, here.
From that
I'll put it up. I'll show it to you on my phone, but yeah.
White boy, what's up? Love and respects. Well, Willie G. Thank you so much, Finksburg. Thank you. Thank you. They do have their own state. Unfortunately, we live in it too. It's California. And, seems like wherever you go, you can't say. We're just talking. My father-in-law was talking to a guy that delivered a frame for a Land Rover tonight. And some guy he works with has been really fucking up. And he told the guy, hey, blah, blah, blah. It's been 4 years, this and that. Oh, all right, Tom, we can hook up. It's Mitch at hardintentions.com. Drop me a line. I'm not far from you. No, I'm still in the same spot, Tom. Drop me a line.
Can I interrupt you really quick? I'm sorry.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna read this really quick. That we donated to someone who lost their home up here
in the Caldor fire.
She said, hi, this is another update on what's happening. I'm so thrilled that we reached our goal that we set. This will help us so much. We are currently staying with our daughter and family. We are blessed that we have a place to live right now since we have no insurance and our options have been limited. It was truly a blessing that she and her husband had just closed on their home and got the keys 6 hours before we evacuated from Grizzly. We are so grateful that we've had a place to go and blessed to see our grandkids more often. It's not the same as having our own place. We can adjust. I'm getting back into baking and canning, and John is always finding ways to help around the house and community to make things feel more like a home. All the support that we get is overwhelming at times. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And I'll just show you the little, can you see it? It's so hard to see it. Anyways, our donation is there. See it? It says Mitch and Adrian Smiley.
Where at?
What do you mean we're at?
It's kind of blurry. Oh, there it is. There it is on top.
There it is. Anyways, thanks you
Yeah.
guys so much. Like, and
Yeah.
so this is really funny. So she, I saw her, and then she was just very excited and super like just really grateful, and it was a really nice thing to do. It made me feel super good, made Mitch feel really good,
Yeah.
and it should make all you guys feel good because you guys help with that. So I just want to thank you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to do it. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we were what, the third highest donor
Yes.
to her cause. So you guys helped us donate to her cause, you know, and that's bitching. Yep, it is traumatic, bro. It is. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, yeah. It's cool, you know. You guys helped us do that, you know, and look. That's right. You know, look, one of our subs got the painting, Big Oos,
Yeah.
right? SAA Oos. And
I call him Sauce.
yeah, Sauce. You know, you guys contributed. We made a couple bucks, and she got, you know, because we gave half the money plus some money that was donated. And plus we gave a little bit of a couple bucks to GoFundMe to help their administrative, because they help a lot of people with their GoFundMe stuff, you know.
That's how much we gave.
Yeah, we gave them $36, but that's, you know, it's like paying YouTube for the platform, you know. I mean, I just thought it was cool. And then she saw her at work, and she goes, "Yeah, somebody donated some money last night, and I think it's one of my husband's friends, and I don't know who they are because we used my last name, you know, Smiley." And Adrian let her talk, and then she was like, "You know, that was my husband and I," you know, and she was just, yeah, she was happy, to say the least. I thought it was pretty cool.
Stuff, and I still think I'm not gonna buy a whole bunch of her shit.
Yeah.
She pickles. She does pickles. She does
Yeah.
jelly. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah, she hits. They couldn't have said it better, Lakira. She does craft fairs, right? She goes to different craft fairs and all that. And what do you got going on?
that.
Yeah,
And you gotta say it.
I already did it.
You gotta say it.
Yeah, hit the like button, folks, please. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, she goes to craft fairs. She does whatever, you know. I mean, she works hard at the hospital, and you know, it's cool. You know, I like to say they just canceled their fire insurance right before the fire, which kind of sucked. So
I like the candy and the food that goes with it too, Left Lane.
that's right.
She makes really good stuff. Her pickles are really good too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Adrian got to see her face to face, the appreciation, you know, and she's just a down to earth person, you know, which is cool. You know, you don't find a lot of fake people up here where we're at. So we finally got in the last of our order for our gray shirts. That's it. That's the gray. The gray. Got the
Gray what?
The gray shirt, Singing Devil shirt. So we got them on the site. There we go. Let's see. Yep, we got those up. Christmas is coming. I don't know how well the devil's
We're gonna have a big ass sale for Christmas.
Yeah, we're gonna have a sale. We're gonna make some. What's up, Donette? Thank you. We're gonna do a sale for Christmas. I don't know when we're gonna start it, but we're gonna have a sale. So, and we're gonna
start around Thanksgiving.
And hopefully, the next
Friday.
couple of days, we're gonna get my canvas prints. The biggest size we got is 5X. So, I'm a big guy too, brother. We got all the way up from mediums to 5X and everything in between. We got them in white and gray. So, I watched an old documentary about Dave. Been sick on the couch. Man? I hope you're feeling better, Chuck. You know, I hope you're feeling better, bro. David Allen Coe. I would like to see that. Oh, he got a new Singing Devil shirt. Somebody must have donated it to him. You know, people buy stuff for him, and he gives us a shout. All right, Chuck, I'm glad to hear that. Splinter's pretty cool, man. Some guys are like, hey, I think Splinter's back on the sauce, you know. I know it seems like it, you know, sometimes because he's kind of a hyperactive guy. He's, you know, can you imagine that dude on speed? Dude, I don't think so. He was a heroin dude. And he was in the hospital. He had some issues with where he lived. And I think he's with his family now. So hopefully he's doing good. He's always giving us a lot of positive shout outs. Somebody bought Splinter a Singing Devil shirt, babe.
Oh, did he show it?
They gave us a shout out.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, Splinter's cool. You know, he's just a cool dude. We met him face to face, and I don't know, I kind of like him, you know. But
hey, babe, you want to talk about Tim?
Who?
Tim.
Which Tim?
The one that you're gonna do an interview with.
Babe.
Dave. Sorry, Dave.
Caught me off guard. What's going on? Oh yeah. I'm gonna get one of those hoodies. Starting to get.
I'll put Singing Devil hoodies up pretty soon. I haven't put those.
Yeah, we have to put those up on our Teespring.
Hey, you know what? Listen, I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm gonna do it.
What?
So we wanted to wait till we got our shirts. I can't. Our Singing Devil shirts, ours. And so it took us a long time to do it, but we finally got approved by Amazon to put our stuff on Amazon. So there's different style shirts, like the front part of the shirt with the devil on it is actually a huge print on the front.
Yeah.
If you look up in Amazon, you look up Singing Devil, there's different prints of those, just so you know. So I haven't put those on our website yet, the link on our website, but I will.
Mr. Orange, I don't know Ryan Leone. I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
He's the one that, like, he's a skater guy, I think.
Really?
I've told you about him. Mitch has never watched the stuff
I don't think I've watched it. She said she has, so.
Cinnamills has done a couple with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cinnamills posted a thing that I thought was really cool. I really appreciate that. They're pretty cool. They were fun to talk with, you know.
Somebody asked how come it's taking so long. They said they have to get up everybody they had interviewed before you. They do it in their order that they interviewed them.
Yeah.
So they're getting those up. So they said it'll be shortly.
They said they were going to interview some other guy too, little Dave or something, whoever that is. So, yeah. To a drug, you know, that's right. You know, Splinter's cool, man. I mean, if taking methadone is what it takes to keep himself on track, you know, that's what it takes, you know. He's not going back to prison. He's not committing crimes. He's not buying dope on the street. So that's that's where he started, you know. So
KT Solar, the biggest size we got the Singing Devil in, I think is it a 4X babe or a 5X?
5X.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, I remember when we first started, this friend of mine, Doug, said, hey, man, you got to get big guy shirts, you know. So we do.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider said, what's up, Mitch and Adrian? I love you guys, and I hope soon I can visit my family in Dana Point, San Diego. It'd be cool to have dinner with you guys. You love my dad, who's an ex-Marine. We would love that.
That'd be badass, but we're not.
That's all right, Nate.
We'd have to travel down there.
Whatever happened to Life for Larry? He never got back to us. We tried a couple times.
Yeah, I don't know. Life for Larry. Now, wait a minute, Mr. Orange. Are you talking about Life for Larry in prison in California? Are you talking? What's up, Big Max? Or are you talking about Larry from Texas, the black guy that did like 40 something years? Because I knew a guy named Lifer Larry. That's what he called himself. When I say, Larry, what the fuck? You calling yourself? Yep, Lifer Larry, and from California prison system or Texas? Because I knew Larry. I met Larry back in 1989. If it's a guy from California prison, California, Mr. Orange. Oh, waiting. Yep, you're absolutely right, Chuck. It's always there waiting for you, and you just got to be strong, man, and write out your addiction, your urges. Just write it. Yeah, okay. I don't know where he's at. His name is Larry Adair. I'm gonna have to look him up. Uh, we used to sit on the yard and laugh and be like, fuck it, we're never getting out. But then when things started changing, I told him, hey, dude, because he was a fuck up and he had some write ups, and the last I heard, he got found suitable, and then he gave him a dirty test for morphine. So, yep. So I'm gonna have to look him up, man. I'm gonna have to go to the CDCR locator. Last time I saw him was in CMC West. Were you there, Mr. Orange? Just curious. Yeah, addiction's always sitting there waiting for you to slip, waiting for you to have a problem you can't deal with and turn to addiction, and it sucks. Yeah, Larry used to get used tennis shoes and take them apart and sew them back together and sell them for $4 or $5 to new guys, and guys to show up with their Jap flaps on. That was his hustle, But he was an awesome welder for years, man, and his brother took care of him, and his brother passed away. I kept telling him, "Hey, fool, you can get your ass out of prison." So I'm hoping that he got out of prison. I'm gonna have to look up his name on the locator and see if he's still in there. His name is Larry Adair. What's up, Red Dye? Yeah, I hope that's good. You were not in prison. That's good. Lifer Larry was a good dude, man. I just I liked hanging out with him and talking and eating burritos with him, and I'm gonna have to look him up, man. And I talked to Brian-O today, and I talked to Rhino today for about, you guys saw the interview I did with him for a couple of hours, and thank you, Jessica. Thank you. And Rhino and I were, we're all getting older, and we're planning a lifer picnic in June sometime. And he says, hey, bro, we all need to get back together. We're missing a lot of guys. Some guys have passed away. Bradley OD'd on heroin and died. Our friend German died from COVID. How do you fry a burrito in prison? I don't fry them. But guys when we had metal hot pots, guys would deep fry their burritos, No, but the thing is, when you get a package, I used to get Chilorio from Chata, this company called Chata, and rice, get onions and bell peppers from the kitchen, or you can get meat from the kitchen, sometimes. But I used to make burritos and sell them for $2, man. Dudes be running up the street. I'm going to Burrito Shack, But I like to cook. But yeah, me and Larry would, we'd have a spread and just sit around and bullshit, man. I kind of miss the guy, and he's totally opposite than from me. And that's the thing, like a lot of my friends are totally nothing like me, but opposites attract, I mean, look at that's right, brother. Good night, Roger. Thanks for checking in, brother. We love you. We hope you, your girl, and your kids are all doing well, man. You're man, you're great, bro. For real. Yeah, something about opposites. They say opposites attract, but as soon as this YT video of some dude's frying their burritos in a plastic trash can while blasting. I never use a plastic trash can. What we used to do, like when I was in San Quentin, we used to get chicken. Like David Marshall had a frying pan from the street. San Quentin was unique. We had all kinds of shit, but I'd come out of there. My boss would take me in there once a week, and he'd open the butcher shop. And he'd tell me, "Don't get greedy." So I had a 5-gallon bucket. I worked in a carpenter shop. We'd go up there, replace tile, and fix shit. Uh, I don't know where they go. I have no idea. So I would get a stack of hamburger patties, which is like 12 patties, and then I would get all the pieces of chicken I could stick in the bucket. First, I would use a laundry bag, but one time I had like 40 pieces of chicken. What's up, Soldier of Jehovah? How you doing? How's things down La Puente? Yeah, I knew Louis Lechuga was from La Puente. I was in Nellis with him. But I remember dripping blood all the way to the cell block. So I started using a bucket. So that's right, Left Lane Outlaw. That's right. That's right, Soldier of Jehovah. Oh, Willie G, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Cheers to burritos. Burritos are our number one. You want to throw a spread in the joint with your friends? That's the number one. It's burritos,
Really, thank you.
Thank you so much, brother. But yeah, so I would fill up a 5-gallon bucket with chicken, and it's just legs. You get a leg and a thigh hooked together, and I would so what we would do is I get a bucket in the cell. You put your meat, like I would use hamburger, and I already did that.
I know, I just did it again.
All right. That's right, Hot Rod. So you put, like, if I had hamburger, like raw hamburger, a 10-pound bag of hamburger or patties, you put them in a trash bag. All the trash bags in prison are clear. You put them in there, then you get a stinger, which is 2 pieces of metal with wire on it. You drop it in, you get the water boiling in the bucket, and you just put that in the bucket. And the boiling water cooks the meat inside the bag. You can cook rice like that. Well, you do rice, you put the right amount of water inside the plastic bag, then you set that inside the boiling water. You like Adrian's shirt? That's right. Yeah, so we used to, once we couldn't get hot plates and shit, and hot plates are expensive to lose, Thank you so much, Willie. Thank you. So it's easier to get a stinger than it is a hot plate, And now another way to make a hot plate is you get a cookie can. It's got a lid, and inside the cookie can you put a halogen lamp. You got to get those from Plant Ops, and then that halogen lamp will heat up the lid on the cookie sheet and the cookie can, and then you cook like that. I fried a bunch of hamburgers like that way. Yeah, good old stinger. That's right. But stinger in a bucket, that's the best way to cook your food now. Because, hot plates are expensive. And if you have a hot pot and you alter it so it'll boil, you can buy hot pots from the package company, and you can buy hot pots on the canteen some places. And they register it. They send it to R&R that you got a hot pot. And if you alter it so it boils, they'll take it. And then they'll put you on restriction. You can't have a hot pot anymore. And the reason they do that is guys that go to the yard, could you make with ramen noodles? Just ramen noodles, man. Ramen, oh, wow. JB Weld, thank you so much. Cooking. JB Weld, thank you so much, brother. So, top ramen noodles, man. I used to eat them butt naked. I used to put chili in them. That's like a quick fix when you're hungry, But you always, yeah, you know, different bricks, spreads. Yeah. Can you hear about hot plates on the yard? Well, hot plates, they're hard to come by, man. Uh, you know, when they got rid of the toasters, we used to take the heating elements. It's tungsten, and
You do that right?
yeah,
Man, you're quick.
and then so the tungsten rods, or you coil them up, you put them in a brick, and you just plug them in. They get red hot. You can also make stingers out of tungsten rods. It'll boil your water in about 2 minutes. It'll be boiling. But yeah, hot plates are a pain in the ass. One time I took the heating elements out of hot pots and I drilled a hole in my cookie sheet, my bed. Your bed's this piece of steel. I drilled a hole in it. I mounted the heating element underneath my bed, and then I would just cook right on that, Yeah. Back in the day too, I would make you wrap toilet paper up, cuff the ends, you make a little stand underneath your bed, you light it on fire, and you heat up your bed with fire. But that's obviously it's pretty smoky, so you gotta have a fan to suck the air out of your cell. I mean, when you want to eat and you got some food, you're gonna find a way to cook it, and that's back in the day, man, in the 80s all the way up to early 90s, you weren't hungry all the fucking time. If you got a little extra food, it was like, let's have a spread, to get some of your friends together and have make burritos and all that kind of shit. But now they just keep you hungry all the time. I mean, you're starving, literally. You're hungry all the time. And it's to the point, man, where guys that work in the kitchen will steal anything they can get their hands on. Serious question. Anyone ever kill birds or rabbits or anything on the yard and make a meal out of it? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I'll get to that. Yeah, so now sounds awful. You're hungry all the time. Like when they had spaghetti or Mexican food back in the day, they used real hamburgers. Same with SOS, big chunks of meat. You go in there, you eat, you get full. Now, the meat they use for that is 40% chicken, 40% soybean, and 20% beef. And it's ground up. It's like pink slime. When you cook it, half of it turns into grease. They got to drain the pot out. I was a cook, so I did that, and it's just nasty shit. It's just horrible. And so now extra food is it's a luxury, man, and it's just you're always on the hunt for food. I mean, it's just SOS is shit on a shingle. It's gravy and meat, chip beef they call it. Now, as far as now, when I was in Tracy, they had these pigeons that used to fly around inside PIA, prison industry, the wood factory. So these Pisces used to catch them. Jeff Yee, what's up? And so they would catch these pigeons, gut them, clean them. And then we had this laminator. So they'd run a piece of particle board, 1.1 inch through, and then a piece of plastic laminate, Formica, whatever. And that would it gets hot, and then it's got a sheet of glue and it laminates it bonds the Formica to the room for me on that ride in February. Yeah. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Glad to have you here. So anyway, these Pisces would catch pigeons and then clean them and cut them up and put them on this. They had a flat piece of metal, like sheet metal on a stick, and they'd just stick it up underneath that laminator and heat it up and cook it right there. And it was funny, dude. They were on it, and then when I was in Donovan, we had hot pots, and my neighbor was an Asian dude, he's a Vietnamese guy. He came out one night. He had a pigeon head. It was all cooked, like barbecue style. Had rice and vegetables and a pigeon, squab. So, and then of course in San Quentin they have geese. Yeah, it's wild. It is. But so Casper and this other guy, Casper was from Modesto. There was another youngster. I think he was from, might have been from Marin County or what's that town? Vallejo. I think he was from Vallejo. No, he was from Humboldt County. Chicken on the bone. I hate chicken on the bone, but it's meat. So they caught a goose one time. The geese landed on the yard in San Quentin. They caught one, put it in a laundry bag. Man, that thing shit all the way up to the cell block. And they went in the cell. All these Vietnamese dudes are in there gambling. There's like 10 of them in the cell gambling, smoking cigarettes. And they sold the geese to him, the goose, for 10 cigarettes. And man, they gutted that thing out, plucked it, cooked it in the bucket with a stinger. We can bag a Christmas goose. Hell yeah. And this other guy I know, Jeff, he ate some of that goose. He said it was pretty good. They did it barbecue style, But he said it was good, man. And kids, I go, man, what'd you get for that goose? They go, 10 cigarettes, It was funny. But yeah, there's, 30, 40, 50 geese on the yard at all times in San Quentin. They don't migrate. They just stay there, and they're nasty. They shit all over the place, dude. And I used to walk to work. I used to cut across the lower yard and go to the carpenter shop, and they would just straight attack you. They want you to feed them bread, and I'd throw gobs of peanut. I didn't eat the peanut butter. It's pretty gross. And they'd get that, like that dog, in that commercial. They'd eat it, but it'd stick their beak together. It was funny. Happy hump day, brother. Yeah, so when you're hungry in prison, you're gonna do whatever it takes, man, to eat. And I hit you up this weekend. Cool. I hate to say it, but that's part of why I was smuggling tobacco. To make money, obviously, but also to buy food. You could make a lot of bangers out of those goose bones. It probably would break easily. Yeah, you can make a banger out of a knife. Plus San Quentin level 2, it's not a whole lot of need for a knife there. But yeah, like when I had this black dude named Sleepy from San Diego, so he's a homeboy, he worked in a butcher shop, and I would just give him, 10, 20, 30 cigarettes, and he would bring me meat still frozen from the butcher shop every day. And I would cook it, like I told you, in a bucket with a stinger. So, but because I was selling tobacco, kind of had someone doing it for me. A lot of guys get tobacco, they fill their cell up with canteen, bags, pouches of meat and all kinds of shit. I had a couple jars of coffee, tube of toothpaste, my cousin, soap, whatnot. And then I had a spice rack with a bunch of spices. And that's it, Ron Buckner, what's up? How you doing? So, it looked like I was just broke dick ass white dude, but we ate fresh meat and rice, yeah, I'd boil it in the bucket. I put it in a plastic bag, like I'd make meatballs, put all the meatballs in a plastic bag and drop it in the boiling water and cook it like that. And I had they would sell jars of pickles on food sales. So I had pickle jars full of rice and macaroni, which is, guys that are balling don't have a bunch of steak shit, but I'd boil rice, macaroni, throw some cheese, whatever. I'd cook in the cell every day. But having that tobacco allowed me to buy that shit, And the food in San Quentin's pretty gross. The food everywhere now is pretty bad. Soledad wasn't too bad. That's probably the best food. Yeah, very inventive. That's right. But that's right. That's a good son cooking for moms. Dude, when you're hungry, day in and day out, you're going to resort to whatever it takes to get food. If you've seen that, what's the name of that King Rat? That movie King Rat. It's also a book. World War II, prisoner of war camp, Japanese prisoner of war camp. These had Americans and British in there, and this guy was catching rats and cooking it and serving it to the officers. He had their watches. He had everything. Soledad had the best food out of the prisons I've been to the last, 10 or 15 years of my term. Federal prison, I heard they feed you really well. Really the canteen didn't have very good food. I would get packaged stuff, I had no interaction with the green wall cops, bro, Luke. I never did. I never ran into any of them. They were over in Salinas Valley, which was next door. Yeah, it is. I agree with you, JB Weld. One time I heard back in the day in Soledad North, they had gardens. George Segal, great movie, dude. And they would grow food, and then they would send the food out when they harvested it to like an old folks home. But they would let guys bring stuff back to their cell, That's an ice cream I made. Yeah. That was that ice cream truck. That was Ann Leffler. I always steal the boiled eggs from breakfast line. I have a tuna and mayonnaise of canteen, whip it crackers. Make me, but I just got sick of boiled eggs, man. They give them to you all the time. I hated it, man. Jeff, Ann Leffler was a food manager at Tracy. She got pork ribs donated from the hog farmers. That's back when every food manager was allowed to run their own kitchen and buy food from wherever they wanted. She got that. There's some spiritual food ready to go off. That's right. She got that ice cream truck broke down on Highway 5, and she went out and had it unloaded and brought to prison. It was called Move and Pick ice cream. It was pretty good shit. She bought the whole truckload, So, but now food managers are not allowed to buy food from wherever they want. Thank you, NT. Thank you. They got to buy their food. Like all the meat products comes from Mule Creek, which is a S&Y prison. They butcher the meat. And here's my thing, right? They butcher meat at Mule Creek State Prison. That's where they make all the nasty shit, right? Like I told you, that meat. I was eating my stepdad. I remember seeing maggots in the beans that sold. I couldn't eat it. Believe it. I never saw maggots in the beans, but I saw maggots in San Quentin, So here's my thing. They butcher that meat, right? We got roast beef once a quarter, so 4 times a year. We used to get roast beef twice a month. It just, where's all the meat going? Because we weren't getting it in prison. We were not getting meat in prison. I just wonder where it went. There's just so much fucking corruption, man. It just pisses me off. It is, dirty white boy. It is. It's foul, man. You can't even eat half the shit they serve you in prison now. And here's the deal. If guys have jobs, Texas has good meat. Wow. Ray Dougie. Yeah, Texas is a different system, If guys are fed right, they get their mail on time, they got some kind of job where they can earn a little money, fill their time with doing something positive, the prison population is going to be manageable by staff. If they're hungry, they're pissed off all the time because they're not eating right, they don't get yard as much as they should, they don't have decent jobs. Thank you, Joe Allegra. That's right. then you got a population in prison that's they're going to be difficult. They're going to cause you problems. And why they don't, here's my thing, right? You got guys in prison that they're pigeons. We used to, yard bird eat the night. Say, go get that yard bird eating the night. That's right. You got guys in prison that kind of run the show. They got a little bit of authority. Like back in the day, they would have a work strike. They would enforce it. If you went to work on a work strike, you were getting stabbed, right? So the meat and money lines punks. You're absolutely right. That's exactly what's happening right there, bro. So I just think, like, if they shut down the prisons working, if they had a work strike and they said we want the prison food managers to be able to buy food from wherever the fuck they want to, and we want better diet, they would get it. Because listen, man, prison industry makes everything that the state buys. If it's made in prison industry, they're obligated to buy it from prison industry. So, the tags for your motor vehicles, your license plates, they come from prison industry. All the furniture in state colleges, the highway patrol, any state agency that has furniture, they buy it from prison industry. It's made by a prisoner. Wow, really? Vitapro, that wasn't even real meat. Wow, that sucks. I heard they, Ryan, I heard they changed the, someone told me, I was talking to David Graves, my friend that got out a while back. He said he heard that Gavin Newsom, it's a big, it's a big kickback scam. Yep. That's what I heard. See, the feds, they feed you. And they also have jobs where you can make, like, tier tenders make $60 a month, I heard. They have a name. It's not called prison industries. It's called something else, But Job Corps or Unicorp or something, they pay them dudes good in the feds, which causes less problems for the staff, But it's just California's a scam, So I used to make tack boards for office furniture. So I'd build a frame, I cut the wood, notch it, make the frame, put a piece of soundboard in it, staple it in, and then send it over and they upholster it. So that's what I did. And it's modular office furniture and it's straight garbage. But they were selling the shit out of it, multi-million-dollar contracts with colleges, highway patrol, DMVs. They were buying all that modular office furniture from prison industry. It's a racket. And then, them dudes hire all their friends. Everybody's got a pay number. They buy wood, all the materials that they buy. Just think all the fabric they have to buy to make the clothes. They're buying it from their friends. It's bullshit, man. So here's my thing. I used to tell them cops, you should love the shit out of me. Instead of treating us like shit, you should love us because you're making a big fat paycheck every month working here, The state doesn't offer that stuff. That's right, Kenneth Ledford. It was garbage. They don't offer classes on meditation or that kind of stuff. What's up, Smiley Juarez? Oh wow, that sucks. Soybeans garbage. It makes men grow tits. Yeah, been a while. Yeah. So, but what they did have was, like, through the chapel, volunteers would come in and be like, they're having a yoga class. They had yoga guys come in, but they come in as volunteers through the chapel. That's how they would do that. We had a guy that came into Lancaster. His name was David. He taught a yoga class. It's kind of cool. There's books, all that kind of stuff. That's kind of something you have to pursue on your own. There was a guy, Stephen Lee. He used to do a Tai Chi on the yard. You know, he was a pretty cool cat. He was kind of a loner. He had a few friends. Real quiet guy. Legal beagle. You know, he was down with the law. So, but all that kind of stuff is done by volunteers. You don't have. You know, the state had their way, man. Trust me, you'd be slammed in your cell. You wouldn't have a job. You get a couple hours a yard every now and then. You'd probably get self-fed. Yeah. CT, is that Connecticut? Wow, that's a trip. They shut down 5 prisons. Is that Connecticut? That's cool. I mean, you know, I'm going to show you, like in Lancaster, they had the honor yard they started, and it was mostly guys that had life sentences that had been down a long time. Michigan girl, honestly. Volunteer respected. Yeah, they volunteers are respected and treated good, you know. Ray Dougie McDougal. You know, people that volunteer to come into prison to help, you know, people, even guys that aren't participating in the program, they respect that, you know. You know, it says in the book, I was in prison and he didn't come to visit me, you know. Rontel, I did not know Rocky Rontel. Company had their own way. Everyone would be locked down and one big pill. Yeah, I was going to say, like, we had the honor yard in Lancaster. I was on that yard, and then they started the honor yard. So I just stayed there because I was working in arts and corrections. And, you know, nothing was happening. Be a fight once in a while. But they, you know, the rest of the prison, they'd find a cell phone on the minimum yard, and they would slam us right along with everyone else. They would keep us locked down for weeks at a time. They would disrespect us. They would instigate shit. They would tear up our fucking cells. And I mean, this is a yard where guys are programming, guys are working, guys are going to chapel programs, trying to get college programs started, playing soccer, baseball, all that shit on the yard. And they would just slam us every chance they got and disrespect the shit out of us, even though it was a program yard, you know? So, you know, that's the mentality of some of the staff, you know, not all of them. Some of them are cool. McDougal and Northern 5. Wow. Yeah, you know, prison officials and a lot of the staff that work in there as correctional officers and all that shit. You know, their livelihood is based on people being in prison. Guys are going from being correctional officers to parole officers. You know, yes, that's another thing right there. So their livelihood is based on keeping the prisons full, you know. So you know, these guys went out to be parole officers and they were violating. You heard Jeff when we were talking that on a live. You know, half the prison population at one time in California. You know, it was parole violators. They kept the prisons full by having parole. It guarantees their job and their livelihoods. What's up, LA Dodger Blue? But, you know, the bottom line was they shot themselves in the foot because the prison population got so big, people were dying on a regular basis due to lack of medical care, which I think I should do a video about medical care, you know, just to kind of put it out there. So the federal court stepped in and said, hey, you need to lower your prison population. And in the end, that's what got me out. You know, they didn't start letting guys out that had life sentences because they wanted to. They wanted to keep us in there forever. And they told us, oh, wow, Chuck, Thank you so much, Chuck. Man, dude, that means a lot to us, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chuck. You're so supportive. I love
Man.
you. Thank you so much.
Let's
That's
see.
really something, babe.
You're awesome, Chuck. Thank you so much. More down in San Diego area. They're cutting, welding up these choppers, Harleys, some old pants, and a lot of shovels, even some Honda Shadows. I didn't see that. I never seen that, Red Dye.
We love you too, Chuck.
I'd like to know the name of that YouTube channel. Yeah, we love you very much, bro. You're awesome, man. Medical is a serious issue. I'm a female here to learn. I've never been locked up officially, but I ain't here to explain shit. Point is that I'm learn exactly what parts I need to know to survive what I go through. L2 with a heart. I hope you can learn whatever it is you need to learn, you know. If that isn't welcome, then all I need is a heads up. Hey, you're welcome here anytime. LaBelle 2. Give me a second if you don't mind me sharing on here. I'll look it up. All right, bro. Yeah, look that up. I'd like to know the name of that video because I'd like to see that. Kelly Huggins. I did not know Oddfellow. I didn't know Kelly Huggins.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Can I say something really quick?
Yeah.
Just thinking about this. Also, one of the things I love about this genre is that usually everyone's pretty respectful of like when people go live and all that. And I know there's been some that choose to go on at exactly the same time we do.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank everybody who's on here and sticking with us. It means a lot to us. Like,
yeah, it does.
It does. So I just want you to know that.
What's up, Jason? Thanks for the photos. I'm gonna have to show the wife when we're done. Sent me some cool photos of him and the kids and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to see them.
Yeah. Yeah, like there are other channels that go live and we're live. And so thank you guys for tuning in, because your options are unlimited when it comes to YouTube, man. And we say this is a hard intentions family, and we mean it, I mean, it's just Nicole it's like family to us. Thank you, bro. You guys are cool as hell, man. And we value everyone that comes on here. LaBelle 2, Heart W. That's what I'm saying. If you get something from this channel, that's cool. Some guys like Homeboy Mick comes on, he loves it, and some people it's entertainment, which is cool. And other guys, and some guys it's entertaining and they learn shit from it, man. I told you, we get emails from people that struggling with addiction, struggling with PTSD from the war, all kinds of stuff, man. And it just blows me away. And I don't know, I'm just grateful for the platform, Ray Doogie, thank you. I'll be checking in when I have more time. Thank you, Ray. To me, I don't know. I'm sure if I got on here from the beginning and I was a big jackass clown like some of these other guys that have more subscribers and that's just not my style, man. I don't. M3 channel is LNSPLT Boulevard. The bikes, these guys are in name. Hell yeah.
Lane Split Boulevard.
Okay, Lane Split Boulevard. Yeah. That's right. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Oh, you know what? And also, thanks you guys to our members too, because that has been super cool for us and our subs. And I just want to say thanks for that.
Thank you, Mark and Tess. Tess Tickle. I like that. Yep, that's right, brother. Yeah, I see you, Willie. I agree.
We're gonna have to do a summer barbecue this year for real.
Yeah, summer barbecue would be cool. That'd be awesome.
Hey, it's our weekly meeting too. We try not to miss it.
You know, maybe you guys should come to the lifer meeting. I'll have to ask the guys. You know, we're gonna have a lifer picnic. Yeah, that's, you guys are awesome, dude.
I feel like we got a lot of kids, brothers and sisters. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. We're gonna have a lifer picnic somewhere in the Bay Area.
We could do it the Bay Area. Maybe we could do one in Northern California and one in Southern.
Well, we're planning a lifer picnic. Let me ask these guys if our subs can show up. If not, we'll just plan one of our own somewhere.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So I have to work in the SM. Jay Ward. Thank you so much, Jay Ward. Thank you, bro. How you doing out there? You know, a lot of you guys have been with us from the jump, man. And, you know, we see you every week and we love it. That's why we're on. She's like, you got to go live tonight. This morning she woke up. She got ready for work. She goes, tonight's an early night because we got to go live, which is, you know, it's cool. And M and SM, the same thing. Yeah, look at that. What's up, dude? Yeah, look at that. Dude, I'm blessed. I got a great family, a couple of cool dogs, roof over my head, pellet stove to keep us warm. Life's good, man. Yeah, my friend Jimmy always says, I don't have a lot of money, but I'm rich. That's kind of where I'm at. You know, and I was talking to Rhino today, man, and you know, we're not regretful about the time we did. We kind of regret, you know, the things that took us to prison. You know, thank you, LA Dodger Blue. You know, we were kids. We were kids when we went to prison. Rhino was a pretty young guy. He was a teenager. I was a teenager. And, you know, we got out, you know, they kept us, thank you, Lake Water. They kept us way beyond what they should have. You know, they exceeded our punishment. So, Odd Fella, thank you, man. Thank you so much. And, you know, the punishment they meted out to us, they broke the law because our term was his term. He was eligible for parole in 7 years. And he did more time than I did. And I did 38 years on a 15 to life. I was eligible for parole in 10 years. So they broke the law, you know, but we're chatting. And it's like, we don't regret what we've been through because it made the person that we are. It made us what we are today, you know. So, sorry you had a crappy week, Jason, but I'm glad you're here with us. Yeah, you know, we became the men that we are now because of our experience in prison, you know, and that's the bottom line, you know. Look, if I would have never went to prison, I never would have met my wife. I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking to you, you know, and God knows, oh, wow, Left Lane Outlaw. Really? Thank you so much, brother. We love you guys, man. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing, bro.
Chuck, no homo.
Thank you so much.
Odd Fella, thank you too for, he said, you see that page? He said, thanks for being you.
Yep. Thank you so much,
guys.
man.
That's so cool.
You guys are so cool, man.
That's so awesome.
Man.
Oh,
and just know, you know, we do pay things forward every chance we get, you know, and that's, thank you guys very much. It means a lot to us.
Oh, you know what? Who's on here? Who's on your base?
Huh?
Tashanka's on here.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's up, Tashanka? I couldn't have said it better, Kenneth. I couldn't have said it better, bro. You know, I was talking to someone else out there. I talked to a couple people today on the phone while I was painting, and
I'm not trying to distract you. I'm sorry.
I did.
Okay. Thank you, Oddfellow. You're nice.
I did that.
Did you?
Yes.
He's on it. You know, I don't even need to be here. You're doing such a great job, babe.
So I like about StreamYard. What's it say? It's in OP, in and out his whole life. Like I had a strong mother and had to
Jay
change.
Ward, thank you so much.
Wow, Jay Ward, thank you,
You're
man.
so cool. Thank you so much. You guys are so
Wow.
awesome. Thank you guys so much.
You guys are so cool, man.
That's awesome. Thanks, you guys. So nice. You can actually read the comments on here too.
Yep. Both say they're a perfect person for rehabilitation. You know, I don't know if I'm rehabilitated or he passed away yesterday. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Oddfellow. That sucks, bro.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Shaka has been a member of Heart Intentions for 7 months.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys,
so
man.
Nice. He said White Powder Homes.
White Powder Homes. That's right. You know, we talked to a guy from Texas. We're going to be doing a little trade-off. We might do a couple interviews. Oddfellow, I'm sorry you lost your dad. I really am. Cancer's fucked. My mom's dying from cancer right now, so I can kind of relate. I haven't lost her yet, but it's right around the corner, brother. I feel for you, man. Yeah, so, man, shit like that hits me, you know. We're going to do a thing with Tim Snow hopefully soon. I'm going to interview him. He's going to interview me. He said, we can do it on your channel or mine. Doesn't matter. So why don't we do one on yours and one on mine, you know? Tim's pretty interesting character. Thanks, man. It's hard, even though the life you did. Yep. Cancer's fucked. Friends that we're down for 2020 to get it right. Give me some input so I can tell my friends. Sorry for your mom. That's all right, brother. Thank you for your prayers. You know, oh wow, Jay Ward, man, bro. Thank you so much, man. You guys are awesome. Rick James, bitch, he's on. That's right.
Can't wait for Vibrant Businessman.
Yep, we're gonna have that coming up soon. As soon as we get the video, if she's going down to see the kids this weekend, hey,
it's our oldest one's birthday on Saturday.
Yeah, our oldest, our granddaughter. She's gonna take her shopping. Oh man. Hey, what the hell's wrong with you? Huh? What's wrong with this dog? Yeah. What's up, buddy? Huh? Need some attention? Are you hungry? You got to go outside and pee. This is gangster ass Chewy. He's not that big of a gangster though, because he lets Rosie take his food. He's really kind of a, ain't you?
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
I just noticed that on Nowhere to Go But Up's channel.
Yeah.
You posted the second part of your interview.
Oh, cool. Nowhere to Go But Up. I didn't know there was 2 parts.
Yeah, I guess you put it in 2 parts.
So Nowhere to Go But Up did the second part of my interview with him. That's cool. We ran out of CBD. We're going to have to get some more for him. Jay Ward sent us another super sticker, man. Thank you, man. You guys are so cool, bro. And you know what else I want to say? Certain cancer. Everyone's lost. My mom lost her husband. Wow. I'm sorry about that, Mark. Left Lane Outlaw, Chewy Meister. Wow. Man, you guys are just, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Really. Yeah, she has the keys to the yard. You know what? Guys come on our channel and talk about using drugs. The next thing you know, they're like, hey, I'm trying to get clean. Let's see. The blue, health issues, kidney or heart or liver, not to be a bummer. Kenneth Ledford. We need some prayers for Kenneth Ledford. There you go, folks. Man needs some prayers as part of the family. Oh, wow. Tashanka, thank you so much, brother. Man. Wow. You know, I was saying guys have come on here, talked about their addiction, and guys on the channel have helped them through it. And, you know, now they're like, hey, I've been clean since this date or that date. And that just blows my mind. Man, Jay Ward, man, thank you so much. You guys, thank you guys, man, for real. You guys are amazing, and you guys blow my mind. And just, I'm grateful for all you folks, man. Really. You guys are amazing. You know what they say, bro? You know what they say, Jay Ward? Love conquers all, bro. And yeah, they are. Tashanka's been with us for quite a while. Willie.
Wow.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, that's so nice, Willie. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to take her down to that, get her that poke. She likes raw fish. She likes poke bowls. You guys know what that is? 2024. Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you guys so much, man.
I love seeing the love too. It's so nice.
You know, so yeah, I don't know about sushi. I don't need it. I've tried it. Yeah.
Yes, he has a Facebook. He has Heart Intentions and
Yeah, Mitch Smiley on Facebook, and I got Mitch Smiley 790 on Instagram. So the Curious said, "Happy birthday, happy late birthday." Oh wow! Thank you guys so much, man.
Right now, you wanted to run. Do you want him to run for president? That's so.
Wow!
Like, thank you so much. That's so nice.
Wow, you guys are great. Thank you for that, brother. So much. People would not put.
That's so nice.
Wow. All right, Oak Poacher, do you live around here? Are you close?
Oh, I've never been to Makuni. I want to go though. Mitch and I tried to go there a couple times during COVID, but no luck.
Yeah, I have a couple different accounts. Yeah, but one of them, I think it has a guy with a motorcycle.
It's one of your paintings.
Yeah, it's one of my paintings. Yeah. Is my profile picture. Oh wow, Jay Ward, man, guys. Wow.
That's so nice. Oak Orchard's in El Dorado Hills.
Wow, you're right down the hill, bro. We're gonna have to hook up sometime, for real. We're gonna have to hook up.
Jay Ward said your content helps. It helps him.
Yeah, you know, like I was saying, like they say, love conquers all, right? So when someone comes on here with a problem and they're like, hey, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm experiencing, and then people just reach out through their comments and help guys through it. That's love, dude. I mean, work late, pouring cement. That's right, bro. That's love, you know. I mean, that's the love that you guys are pouring out on people on this channel. And you guys, as well as my videos or whatever that does for people, you guys have helped people do a lot of stuff, man. Jay Ward. Oh, wow. You guys are crazy, man. I don't know what to say. It's been an amazing night. Oh, wow. Well, since I've cut alive. Thank you. You like the shirt? Yeah, this is one of their first ones when we started printing them on the front, you know. Thank you, Hot Rod. You know, you guys are amazing. You really are. You guys blow my mind, man.
Debbie.
Debbie's on.
I think she was on. She just Apple paid us.
Wow.
Oh no, that's not Debbie. That's Lakira.
It is.
Yes, thank you, Lakira.
Thank you, Lakira.
Thank you. We love you guys too.
You guys are amazing. Is that Big Smitty? Big Smitty's down in Oklahoma. If you're watching, bro, Mickey sends his love. Yeah, I talked to Mickey today, actually, and he send his love. If you're not watching now and you watch later, you know. I've also ran into people on this channel I haven't seen in many, many years, and it's like I never forgot them. I just lost track of where they were, and boom, next thing you know, I get an email. Hey, bro, what's up? I haven't seen you in X amount of time, and it just blows my mind. You know, it really does. My first 2 shirts. Joseph, what's up? We got you. Oh, Jay Ward. Man. Wow. So this channel's been it's been a blessing for me in more ways than one. You guys are the number one blessing, bro. Thank you, Jay Ward. You're awesome, bro. You know, wow. This is just amazing, man. And you know, I was talking to Rhino. I forgot who else I talked to on the phone today. I talked to Mickey. I talked to a few guys. I'm like, you know, I'm just out here painting. Oh, I talked to my friend Fred. Yeah, well, we texted, my Jewish friend, Big Fred. And down in Arizona, if you're watching, bro, we love you. And him and Rhino both said, hey, bro, just keep painting. Just keep painting. I sent him a photograph of I'm doing a painting for one of our subs of a coyote. It's on my Instagram and my Facebook. I posted the progress I'm making on it. Just to show, you know, I'm using the shed for what I built it for. And I'm like, you know, I'm out here working for peanuts, you know. And they both said the same thing. Hey, just keep at it, bro. And Fred said, you know, there's going to come a time, man, when wish I had dough to shoot. Can remember real. Don't worry about it, GC. Just hang in there, bro. Just tuning in. Just tuning in's a lot to us, you know. Just hit the like and subscribe, bro. You know what I mean?
You know, you've always said, babe.
Yeah, Fred the Jew. That's my friend.
How many subs you have, and like, you know, it's slow and steady, and
yeah,
good with that.
We love you too, GC. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jay Ward. Yeah, Fred is my homeboy. He's from Imperial Beach area, San Diego. Wow, man. Thank you, NT. Yeah, we were in prison together a few different occasions. He's out. He's doing well. I got no credit card. No, don't worry, Smith. Don't worry, bro. Don't even trip. Mark Greger, I can't believe that they're bringing out electric Harley Davidson. Apparently silent defeats. Yeah, you know, electric Harleys. I got an Indian, bro. So Fred was a writer on that's right. Fred was a writer for 4 years for Sons of Anarchy, and then he worked for anger management until Charlie Sheen, he had his little escapade where he was winning. We all know now he was actually losing. But so Fred did that, and I'm like, hey, bro, I'd like to have him make a movie out of my thing. And he's like, hey, bro, you want to go to a life I'm running from? He said, that fucking Hollywood's a fucking shit show. But we went and saw him down in Arizona. Oh, Jay Ward, man, we love you so much, brother. So yeah, went and saw Fred. We love him. He's a great dude. He got to marry his high school sweetheart. Now he's taking care of her. He's just a good dude. Yeah, it goes fast, but no balls. He's like, hey, bro, you just keep painting. He goes, pretty soon you're gonna have so much work to do, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna have so many paintings lined up to do. That's my thing. I mean, I tattoo. It's cool. I like giving guys nice tattoos. I did it for years in prison for damn near nothing. But my love is, I love the paint. I love the woodwork. I wish I had a little wood shop or a place to work with wood because, yeah, Mickey's got a wood shop. Maybe we can get together. He wants me to go down there tomorrow, babe. I don't know if I have time, but, I don't know if I'll get famous, but I think Barista would be a sweet place for a picnic. That's right. I just and drinking and tiger's blood. Yeah. Love to all here, rather give than take, as I have seen most of my life. Jay Ward, you're awesome, bro. You really are, bro.
Hi, Wayne.
What's up, Wayne? How you doing, bro? Wow. Man, Jay. Man.
He just gave you another sticker, babe.
I see that. Thank you so much, bro. Wow. And this channel is how I ran into my friend Fred. But he's he's a Jewish guy and he's proud of it. And I'm proud to have him as friend, what do you think, Jay Ward? Down for an interview? You know how to get a hold of us. Yeah, Fred's my bro, man. And I like working with wood too and divorce. Well, I've got my full shop, but I'm getting back. That's right. I love making stuff. I used to hobby. That's how I made money in the prison. I made enough money where I could send money home to Adrian and the kid in the hobby shop. It's just I love working with wood. I just don't have a place to do it here. Oh wow. Yeah, Jay, if you want to come on, Jay Ward, and tell us your story, I'd be glad to have you, bro. For real. Yeah. Yeah, I told you guys a story about my cellie that was a Jew, Chris. He was a big, I move in his cell, I got bald head and all that. She goes, I don't like skinheads. I go, well, whatever. I'm not a skinhead. And we became, I had valley fever and I got sick. We were locked down because somebody dropped a kite saying they were going to kill the cops. They locked the yard down and they're self-feeding us. Dude, I was coughing. I was sweating. I was dying from valley fever. I lost 60 pounds in like 2 months. And I was just giving him my trays. Oh, wow.
Thank you, Left Lane.
Thank you, Left Lane Outlaw.
You guys are on a roll.
Yeah. So one night, he finally had enough. I think he got tired of me coughing, But so when you're locked down, they self-feed you and then they open your door and you slide your tray out. So when they open the door for everybody to slide their trays out, Chris, he went out on the tier. He told the cop, hey, I'm not locking up till you take care of my cellie. And the cop's like, what the fuck you mean? I'm not locking up. That means you're going to get pepper sprayed and you're going to get your ass beat down, And he goes, look, if you don't take care of my cellie, Levitas Fern, told them 4x4, black walnut planks, and gig. So anyway, they're like, what's going on? You know, he goes, my celly's sick, and if you don't help him, he's gonna die. And I did that already.
This one?
I did that already. Wow. So
you're just trying to put me out of a job.
Yeah. So anyway, you know, they sent me down to medical, and all right. Homies, plus Uncle Mitch. Yep. Thank you, JoJo. I couldn't have said it better. So anyway, because he stepped up and did what he did, you know, I got X-rays the next day, and they rushed me out to Natividad Hospital in Salinas, and I had valley fever, and wasn't for that I could have died, you know, or it could have got worse, and I could have been on medication for the rest of my life. So yeah, that was my Jewish Sally Chris. You know, I never had a problem with any of that kind of shit. Where's everyone from? That's right. Yeah, so I don't judge motherfuckers by what they, you know, whatever their religious affiliation, their race, creed, color, all that shit. You know, I judge people by how they act. You know. Yeah, he was a solid ass Sully, bro. New Jersey. That's right. Another New Jersey. Wow. Cool. Yeah, you know, man, people are good, you know, bottom line. Like I did an interview with Australia. Yeah. California. There we go. I gotta pay attention to these things so I can click them. Somerset. We got a Somerset here too. Ethiopia. Look at that. War Gypsy from Virginia, NorCal. Wow, that's amazing. That's super cool. People from all over the world, man. Yeah, Mitchy shit. That's right, bro. Yeah. The shed's great. I was out there all day today painting. And you see my Facebook or my Instagram, you'll see the work I'm doing out there. So, yeah. Man, Tika. John Hall. What's up, bro? Man, Tika's right down the way. Oh, wow. Jay Ward. Thank you. Yeah. Try to send a super chat. It's been a while. It says double click on the right. LOL, but it just wasn't working. Maybe I'm out of money. Wow.
Do you want some water?
You know, I'm good. You know, we have Oddfellow. We have a monastery down there in Sonora. It's connected to our church, and we're going to be going down there eventually. A couple of the monks, they're called brothers, I guess, that are down there. They got one of them has COVID, so. But there's 3 brothers that live in this monastery, and it's connected to St. Elias Russian Orthodox Church. I don't know the name of it, but we'll get ready to go down there. Oddfella. You have to, our email is mitch@heartintentions.com. So, yeah. What's up, Jason? True friends. That's right. Yeah, shoot us a hook up, Oddfellow. Let us know how to get in touch with you, you know?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Left lane to Super Toad. He said it's for the friend.
Yeah, I see that. Jason said hi, babe.
I see that. Hi, hi. Tell the wifey I said hello.
Yeah, Jay Ward, you know how to get a hold of us. Mitch at heartintentions.com. I'd like to tell your story, bro. If you got a good story, people love a good story, man. And we'd love to have you. You know, you've been with us for a while, man. So.
Yeah, it's been with us for a long time.
Yep. And just so you know, Jason Menifee is the one that took me out 8 miles out into the ocean. Was that 350 feet or 650 feet deep out in the ocean in a 2-man boat? There was 3 of us in a 2-man boat, you know, and it was badass, dude. We caught a salmon and a couple rockfish. Thank you, Jay Ward, so much, bro. Wow. It was awesome. Jason's an awesome dude. He has a beautiful wife and kids, wonderful family, some really good friends. It was a good time. You know, he's like, I know this is on your bucket list. So, you know, if you want, anyone wants to get a hold of us, it's Mitch at heartintentions.com. So, yeah, sometimes I'm kind of slow with the email shit. She's more on it than me. She'd be like, hey, look at this email we got from this guy or this person, you know. I'm like, all right, you know. But you know, life out here is fluid, man. That's right, Sean. You know, I got a message from somebody, Boo Boo, was in Corcoran with me in 1996, 97, 98. And he's a lifer. He was a youngster from Salinas. He was a youngster, you know. I had youngsters used to, by then I've been down a while, you know. And he got at me a few months ago. Wow, that thing has its own. Oh, that's right. Mitch at heartintentions.com. So anyway, I told Boo Boo, hey man, I'm gonna send you some photographs and send him a little letter and shit. And you know, time went by and he's like, hey, did you forget? And I'm like, no, I didn't forget, you know. Yep, that's right, Jason. I don't eat nothing from the water. Sea is polluted, streams are dumped with meth, weed. Yeah, but you know, them salmon, that sure was good. I like fish. You know, I love fishing, and I don't believe in catching something you're not going to eat. You know, so and I think way out there it was Jay Ward, man. Yeah. So anyway, I sent Boo Boo a letter.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jay. And I sent him a bunch of photographs, and then I got a message back. You know, he goes, "I got the photos," and he goes, "Man, I got to get the fuck out of prison." You know. But I told him, look, bro, you can get out of prison. You know, he's on a yard. It's yeah, it's getting longer. I like shrimp now and then. I like fish. Shrimp's okay, but fish is good. Yeah, so I told Boo Boo, I said, look, bro, you can get out of prison without compromising your integrity, you know? And so, you know, uh, I told him put the cell phones away. Don't get caught with a cell phone, fish and chips. That's right. And, you know, so we're inspiring guys in prison. You know, I mean, granted, I knew him in prison and he saw me through some, you know, illegal means, but, you know, I encouraged him to, I told him, look, you get caught with a cell phone, that's a 5-year denial. So he's like, I'm done with that. I guess he was borrowing someone else's phone or some shit. But he was a good youngster, man. And, you know, he's an older guy now. I mean, I met him when he was a kid in 96. And, you know, yeah. Flathead. I don't know. Catch and release in the hot grease. That's right. Yeah. So, you know, there are guys in prison that watch our shit on their cell phones, I guess. So, yeah, one thing Jeff and I want to do, I have fish livers, which helps. That's right. What Jeff wants to do, Biker and Businessman, is we want to get our content inside the prisons to let guys know what they need to do to get out and what they got to do when they get out here, to make it. It's not that hard. I mean, I did it, I went through a lot of programs, throughout my entire prison term, but the main one I went through the last couple of years before I got out was a long-term offender program. And it helped me to when I got out, I was grounded, and I'm doing all right, things are working out, man. I think that's a good idea. Give them some positivity and light on their ass to succeed too. Yeah, I wish I could get my friend Bobby on here, Mr. Barminski. We love you. He's over there in the salad bowl. But I think, I don't know, man. I've seen guys in prison. Once I look down, those little things can jump. That's right. I've seen guys in prison get found suitable for parole and get out of prison. I thought, man, how the fuck did that guy do it? But they did it, and so, and they were strange guys. Some of them. Oh, Jay Ward, thank you so much, man. Coming out to allergic to 740 plus. Oh wow. But so I would ask him questions. How did you get found suitable? What did you do? What did you say? I just, I was never afraid to ask anybody of any race what they did to get found suitable for parole and get the fuck out of prison. Lips of something true story. I was telling my son to watch his poll a month ago. The catfish took mine. That's right. Good night, Jeff.
You're gonna have to do a member so you might want
All right. Well, she says we got to wrap it up so we can talk to the members. We do have good people surrounding us, bro. And
thank you guys.
you guys are great, man. And this is a blessing. So we're going to have to wrap it up so we can talk to our members before it gets too late. Yeah, she does. She keeps things.
I try to keep it. I like to keep our promises. I try.
Yeah, we got members that we chat to. We try to get a members chat also after we do our everybody chat, and so we're going to wrap it up here in a minute, and we're going to talk to our members. Thank you guys, man. Thank you for all the super chats. You guys are great, man. Just Amy put me in the hall closet, but don't tell her since Josh left. I got the food stashed in there. That's right. Tashanka, you're crazy.
What did he say?
He said he got put in the closet. Amy put him in the closet. But you guys stay up, stay positive. Keep your hearts and minds open, man, to whatever's coming your way. I mean, if things ain't going all that great, just live in the moment, man, and figure it out. And, we're always here. The whole family's here. Look at this. It's great. Gotta have them Zuzus and Wham Whams. That's right. Good night, odd fella. Good night, Jeff. Tashanka, GC. Buenas noches. Good night, Kenneth Ledford. Guys, have a good night. Hot Rod. Good night. Willie G. Thank you. Buenas noches to the family. You guys have a good night. Thank you for coming on. And I got mitch@heartintentions.com. If you got an idea for a video, let me know. I'm up for that. Remember, whatever it is you do, do it hard. 2 hours 20 starts my story on show. Poor Gypsy, good night. Good night, Jay. We'll see you guys next Wednesday night. Be good. We love you. Thank you for everything. I mean, from here, man, for real. Good night.